Welcome back everyone to part 7. There's going to be some more welding here on the main frame, finishing up here on the underside. I've got these gussets all cut. This was some 4-inch plate, cut them 3 inches long, and then I cut them in half so we get the triangles, and those are going to go like that on each side of the 2x3 tube here and stabilize that. So I'm going to get those welded in. Got the fume extractor all set up right there to grab those fumes. And I made one change over here. You'll notice I've got double stack fans on there. That's to pull at a higher static pressure. As the filter starts to get filled up, it starts to pull a little harder. So this should help with that. Later we'll open the top up here and show you just how dirty those filters get as we do this welding. So we're going to get to it. So I'm basically done welding all of the underneath here on the main frame. Completed capping these 2x3 tubes. They are exposed. That one will get covered on the inside, but these 4, basically where the track's attached to the main frame, those are exposed. I want to cap those, keep any junk from getting in there. Then I've also capped the 4x4 tube with some diamond plate. There's a little steel tube welded inside there for the screw to attach to. So we got one up front, and then 4 back here. So that'll add a little bit of bling to it once this is all painted blue. That aluminum will pop quite nicely. I've done some welding, some grinding, excuse me, getting everything cleaned up, and I got to do a final inspection here, and then we're going to flip it back over. There's just a little bit of welding left to do on the top side then. One of the things, as I mentioned before, was working on these gussets that are on there. So I've got all 4 of them on. And we've got them all welded from this back side. Once I flip it over, top side, I'll weld the rest of that. And then the main frame will be done. Then we'll get it back on the casters, and I welded quite a bit there on the track chair frame. So let's take a look and see what these filters look like now. We'll pull the top off here. First off, I don't know if it'll show up, but there is quite a bit of grit sitting down there in the bottom. Here's that filter. Now, just for comparison, we'll put it next to a brand new filter so you can see just how much crud that pulls up. And then we've also got the thick 4-inch one that's very fine. So we're trying to protect that one. You can see that one's really dirty too. So it's working quite well. All that stuff would have been going out in the air. It's being caught by the filters. So I'm going to put in 2 new of these MERV 6 filters. This one here is a MERV 12. Probably need to replace it soon, but we'll see about that. So anyway, it's been working well. It definitely helps the air quality here in the shop, and I'm going to continue using it. Alright, I've got just a little bit of grinding left, but we're out of time for this weekend. Got a little bit of grinding left there and along this side. So next time we'll get into that. We'll finish that grinding and flip this thing over and continue on. Thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later.